hold on to your leprechaun hats and get ready for a tale that's more mysterious than a magician's disappearing act. Welcome to the supernatural wonderland, Ireland's very own enigma, Brazil, or High Brazil if you want to be formal about it. A phantom island that plays hide and seek in the mighty Atlantic Ocean, just west of Ireland. It's like the Houdini of islands, shrouded in mist, popping out for a grand appearance once every 7 years. Probably to keep us guessing. Oh, the drama. Welcome to the Geo-Savvy. Subscribe and let's dive in. Legends spun by Irish myths have painted this island as a master of disguise, only revealing itself for a tantalizing glimpse before vanishing back into the misty abyss. But here's the catch. You can look, but you can't touch, making it the ultimate fantasy island. So, if you're up for a game of maritime peekaboo with a dash of magic, hop on your invisible boat and set sail towards the legendary Brazil. Alright, let's dive into a linguistic roller coaster. The baffling tale of names. Brazil and High Brazil, two enigmatic monikers that could probably keep even the most cryptic crossword enthusiasts scratching their heads. First off, we've got High Brazil, a mystical island that seems to love its privacy, emerging from the mist just once every 7 years, as if it's got some serious FOMO. Now, where does that name come from? Hold on to your shamrocks, because in Irish tradition, they think it might be the Iwi Brisel, meaning descendants of Brisail, an ancient clan from northeastern Ireland. And if we break it down, I stands for island, and Bres brings the drama, with meanings like beauty, worth, greatness. Talk about setting high standards for an island. But wait, let's zoom over to South America and the land of soccer and samba, Brazil. The plot twist? It's got nothing to do with our phantom island High Brazil. Initially named Ilha de Vera Cruz, Island of the True Cross, and later Terra de Santa Cruz, Land of the Holy Cross by Portuguese navigators, it had a total rebranding moment. Blame it on the native Brazilwood, the hotshot export of the land at the times. In Portuguese, they call it Pau Brazil, and they decided Brazil had a better ring to it, probably in hopes of some good branding karma. And why Brazil? Well, Brazilwood is supposedly red like an ember, with Latin brasa meaning ember, and a sprinkle of ill to jazz it up linguistically. It's like Brazilwood went from being a tree to the coolest kid in etymology class. Ahoy, fellow cartography aficionados, gather round for a tale as puzzling as a treasure map without an X to mark the spot. Picture this, the 14th century, nautical chart spreading like wildfire, and lo and behold, we stumble upon Brazil, an island west of Ireland, on none other than the vintage Portolan chart by the infamous Angelino Dulcet. Who knew cartography had such game? Fast forward to the Catalan Atlas of 1375 and voila, Brazil is now Insula de Brazil, featured in all its enigmatic glory. It even hitched a ride with Andrea Bianco in 1436, holding hands with an island in the Azores. Cue the dramatic plot twist. Folks thought it might be modern-day Terceira, and there's even a volcano named Monte Brazil to keep the mystery alive. Now let's sail to 1480, where Catalan charts decided to add some sizzle. Ilha de Brazil appeared not just once, but twice, because who doesn't love a good sequel? One hung out southwest of Ireland, right where the mythical island should be, while the other rocked it south of Ilha Verde or Greenland. Double trouble. Picture this mythical land, a circular island with a central strait or river, just chilling southwest of Galway Bay, teasing treasure hunters and adventurers alike. They searched high and low, but alas, it remained as elusive as a pirate's ghost. The plot thickened and maps evolved, renaming it Brazil Rock by 1865, but the mystery lived on. Oh, the saga of Brazil or Insula de Brazil, forever leaving cartographers in suspense and historians scratching their heads. Because who doesn't love a good cartographic cliffhanger? And there you have it, a cartographic odyssey that would make any seafarer jealous. The quest for the mystical land of High Brazil. A plot thick with more twists than a Shakespearean drama. Brace yourselves, for we're about to delve into expeditions, ancient letters, and even black rabbits. Because apparently, this island had it all. In the late 15th century, Bristol went expedition crazy, launching ships in 1480 and 1481 to hunt down High Brazil. Then enter John Cabot in 1497, who swears he discovered the place. But hey, history tells us the men from Bristol might have beaten him to it. It's like a reality TV show, but set in the 15th century. Fast forward to 1674, where Captain John Nisbet claims to have spotted the island. He paints a picture of a magical land, complete with black rabbits and a hermit-like magician in a stone castle. But surprise, it turns out this was literally a masterpiece by Irish author Richard Head. Talk about island vibes turned literary legends. Not to be outdone, Roderick O'Flaherty in 1684 gives us O'Morrow O'Lay, who insists he spent 2 days on O'Brasil. And hey, he even caught sight of the Aran Islands. Or did he? The island seems to be as elusive as a mirage. Then, just when you think you've got a grasp on High Brazil, it throws a curveball. In 1862, Porcupine Bank in the Atlantic Ocean does a little magic trick, and poof, it's High Brazil. Who saw that coming? Geologists join the party, discussing this mind-boggling revelation in the Geological Society of Ireland. So, what's the truth? Is High Brazil a phantom island, a literary mirage, or a sneaky shoal masquerading as a legend? The mystery continues, leaving us with more questions than answers, and the legend of High Brazil keeps us guessing to this day. The siren call of High Brazil, a mythical island that has not only captivated explorers but also inspired the creative minds of the literary world. Gerald Griffin, a 19th century Irish poet, couldn't resist the allure of this enigmatic land and decided to pen down its tales, probably pondering the mysteries with a quill in one hand and a cup of Irish tea in the other. Fast forward to the modern literary scene, and we find High Brazil making a cameo in Mary Burke's short story, wielding its mysterious persona as an allegory for the Northern Irish Troubles. Who knew an island could be so symbolic, right? Mary Stewart, not one to be left out, featured High Brazil in her Merlin trilogy. Several characters in The Hollow Hills believed, albeit incorrectly, that the elusive wizard Merlin had stashed away the young Prince Arthur on this mythical island, a twist worthy of a Shakespearean drama. But let's not forget H.G. Parry's The Magician's Daughter, where High Brazil takes center stage, shaping the fate of the protagonist. An island playing a major role? Intriguing to say the least. Canadian singer-songwriter Alison Russell, inspired by her Scottish heritage and her grandmother's tales, crafted a song about High Brazil. This island became the spiritual sanctuary where her soul sought refuge from the torment of mental abuse. Music and mythology in perfect harmony. Even the SCP Foundation, a hub of supernatural tales, got in on the action. War on all fronts brings forth a canon where High Brazil faces its catastrophic fate, challenged by a colossal monster and experiencing a fairy diaspora. A fairy diaspora? Well, it seems High Brazil is the gift that keeps on giving, even in the realm of fiction. In conclusion, High Brazil isn't just a phantom island. It's a symbol, a muse, and a haunting enigma that continues to spark creativity and imagination in the hearts of artists and writers across time. Bravo, High Brazil, bravo. See you guys soon in High Brazil, or not. Thank you for watching this exciting story. Follow for more.